Lilita, what's happening, man? How are you doing?
Hi. I'm good.
It's been so long, bro.
I know. I feel like it's been a year. No, not a year.
It's probably 2 years or 3 years for you guys, because a lot of people, because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
I think it's a little bit shorter than what it is.
Wasn't it last year?
It was. I think
Was
it was
year?
last year. It was this year, last year. Yeah. January. That was the last time I met you.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yes.
For me, today is the day I met you.
Yes.
First day. First time meeting.
Yeah, man. So how's it been going? Just pull the mic a bit closer to you, or you just lean in a bit closer. Your chair. You can bring it in.
Like this.
Yeah, right there. So what's been happening?
Nothing. Just chilling, living my best life. Work.
Yeah.
Drinking. Guys, can I not be like a housewife already? Like, I'm so tired. I'm so tired.
Wait, I don't know, Lilitha. Can I get to know her? I have one simple question for you. Who is Lilitha?
I am
Like, summarize it the way you want.
a girl from the Eastern Cape. I grew up in KZN. I'm a mother. I'm just a normal person living
Her best life.
her best life. Yes.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's good. This life ends up in TV and doing things.
Yes,
You know what I
that's
mean?
what best life in Jalo Vele, because you just like I'm just ready to do anything. Like, I've got no limits.
Okay.
I don't have any
I
limits.
like that.
Now next year xa ingambongena kwenye reality show ngizobe lapho.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm joking. I'm not doing that.
You know what? I don't know. I mean, we haven't actually spoken at all about it with Lilita, because like you approached me. Obviously, you said you wanted us to do a podcast, and I've got so many questions about it. You know what I mean? That's like the main thing that I want to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Well, didn't I touch base on it a little bit earlier?
Yeah.
When I phoned her.
Yeah.
And I did a little bit of digging about Missy.
Yeah.
Like, there's one thing, this quote I want to read out. That you said.
Oh my gosh.
I entered, I'm me doing Lilitha, by the way. I entered Temptation Island because I wanted to try something new. And then you said your power of seduction is your eyes and your personality. So I want to ask you to do something. Have you heard of the word smize? Smile with your eyes. Yes, show me a smile. I'll show you my smiles. So let me do mine first.
Okay.
Let me do mine first. Where it's like, just watch this part. Like,
Okay. Oh yes.
yeah, let's see yours.
So we're linked.
Okay. No, we won't.
Okay.
Yes, I see it coming through, lioness.
There it is.
Yes, I got it. I didn't know there was something called a smile.
It's called a smile.
I didn't know.
That's when you smile with your eyes.
But how's that? How do you do that? What's the trick of doing that?
So, like, think of something that makes you happy, and then imagine yourself smiling, but without actually engaging these muscles, smiling.
Yeah.
Because when you're smiling properly anyway, your entire face is supposed to light up.
Yeah.
Your smile is supposed to reach your eyes.
Yeah.
So it smiles like, this is no smile,
Yeah.
but smiles, I'm still smiling, but this is not doing it.
I think I'll stick to regular smiling. I just use
But
my
you learned
mouth.
something new today.
Yeah.
So it's your vocab.
But I think smizing is also has to do with seduction and romantic.
Yes.
You know, romantic.
It's
it's
about understand. You engage everything when you're smiling. It's not just
yeah.
the features you have.
Because hey, I think there's it's a trick that you need to use when you're trying to manipulate person and you're trying to get something from them. You understand?
That's how I'm looking. And I just knew I have to ask her to smile. He said her eyes. She's got to smile.
So were you smizing on the show?
Yeah, I was.
Ooh.
I think, I don't remember, but I probably was.
Smizing. Well, you said that is your power of seduction.
Of course. I'm going to look at you here.
Yeah. Let me tell you something funny actually that happened. And you didn't know I'm going to bring this up. So, Utaund and I kept getting it wrong what the show is called. I called it Treasure Island. And he laughed at me. So I wanted to ask you, for you, what is Temptation Island synonymous with? And it's for you, it's going to be unique because you've been there. You are out there. For me, when I think Temptation Island, I think Seduction Island.
I think Tears Island.
Ooh.
Tears.
I think
when you
yes, tears, crying. Yeah.
There was a lot of emotions.
Okay.
I think we all cried.
Okay. So one of them is Tears Island for you.
Yeah.
Okay. For Heartbreak Island.
Yeah, definitely. Heartbreak Island.
Sex Island.
You know, I wasn't even thinking. I was thinking more emotional.
Yes,
I'm asking.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Yes.
So how was the show? Let's get into it. How was the show? I'm really interested in finding out what actually happened there. How did you actually end up there? What sort of influenced you to say, you know what, I'm going there? I'm going to go break some hearts.
I love reality TV.
Yes.
Like I said, like I'm open to anything. So it's something that I've always wanted to like explore. And then I saw it on Showmax. I was like, oh, they were advertising it. I'm like, why not? Because I was actually watching Temptation Island from the USA one. I was on season 3. So it's like, let me try this out. So I entered, and I actually didn't think I'd like make it. I was just like, for me, it was more like, let me try it out and see what's entitled and whatnot. And I got in, and it was a very, it felt like I was on holiday, guys. Like, we don't have our phones. Like, the moment you get there, they take your phones away. We quarantined for I quarantined for a week. The other girls quarantined for 2 weeks. Yeah. So 10 girls in one house.
Wait, so in quarantine.
So no cameras, nothing.
Yeah. So this before shooting.
Yes, this is before
and you're
shooting.
just chilling there and
chilling, eating.
You know, eating,
drinking, watching. Just getting to know each other.
Okay.
Obviously, there was drama. 10 girls in one room.
Yeah.
Like in one house.
And you don't know each other. Getting notes.
Yeah. I didn't even,
drama already before the cameras even start rolling.
Drama doesn't need cameras.
It's not drama. I feel like I wish there were cameras because the drama.
But what sort of drama though? What do you mean drama?
No, just stupid petty things that girls fight about. Like, it was just so petty.
Where people do things in different ways. Yes. And you're not used to living with this type of character.
Yes, it happens when you live
egos
yes.
Yeah.
We don't know. We're all strangers. You know.
What I want to know, before you even went out there, obviously, because you had seen a Temptation Island, the one that was in the US, I've also seen it.
Yeah.
And I know, there's a lot of heartbreak. There's a lot of drama from the seasons I've seen. What did you do to prepare yourself, psychologically? Did you even do anything? Because for me, if I knew I'm going on something like that, first of all, I wouldn't, because ngiyazazi ukuthi njani. Like, in a situation, for example, if I like a guy and I think I'm vibing with him, and then Sengat is feeling some type of way about somebody else as well, I think I'd choke slam somebody. That's why I wouldn't even put myself on. I would choke slam bitch. And by bitch, I mean the guy.
Choke slam.
Yeah. So did you think about those things?
Are
the possibility.
Are you not violent, the lady, bro? You're joking,
I'm
right?
joking.
It's a freedom of speech.
This is why I'm saying I would not sign up for something like that. I would. That's the way I would break.
I got you. Yeah.
I would break.
Yeah.
I would break in a situation where I thought I'm vibing with someone, and then now I'm have to watch them like in a jacuzzi with somebody else. That's why. Did you let your mind go there beforehand? What if, how you deal with it when it happens?
Okay, well, you go there knowing that these guys are already in relationships. So I went there knowing that they're already in relationships, and there's 10 other women.
Yes.
So I also knew that I might, besides the fact that I'm trying to find a man, I'm not desperate. I wasn't desperate for one. I knew that I might not find them attractive.
Okay.
So that's I shouldn't go there galant, but okay, I'm going there, I'm gonna find my man. It doesn't matter.
But you didn't let your mind go into that dark place.
Nah.
That dark place and for me, I would have to, because that's how I would have to mentally prepare. Or to say now I go there and I didn't expect it. There's a hard vibe with this guy, but he's also got his eyes on somebody else. But he is vibing with me. Ooh, that's what I mean by
I prepared myself for both.
Okay.
Yeah, I prepared myself for both. Because they are in relationships.
Yes.
So you can't
But also you can't predict what's going to happen when you get there.
Yes. But at the same time, this person is in a whole relationship And if he leaves with you, he's now like, didn't want that whole thing, Yokba. I don't want to feel like if he leaves me for if he leaves his girl for me, I'd feel like, oh shit, I'm responsible for this person. I have to love him. I have to, because
yeah.
And then I says, Puma,
it's real.
I have to deal with this person.
Yeah. So now were the guys in relationships leaving with the girls from your house? Was that happening?
I don't know.
So what do you mean you don't know? Don't you like find out what happened, who broke up?
You have to watch the show.
Yeah.
Oh, so now you don't. Okay, I see what you did. I got you.
And you know what? Also, you were, because it's what people don't. For those that haven't watched the show.
Yeah.
So people going on there's couples, and then there's a corner. The Tempress, my temptations. Oh, Lilita Mlahlwa. Yeah,
I'm a smizer. I'm an expert of smizerizer.
Because the conversation would be going in a totally different direction if you went there as a girlfriend. Yeah, the type of questions that I have.
I wouldn't go there now with my man. I don't even want to know.
I wouldn't. I'm not sure I'd even go as a temptress. What do you call it?
I think 10% is very good, actually.
Temptation.
Or tempter.
Yes, tempter. But I feel like you need to add rest.
Yes,
sexy.
Because it's sexy. And it's that actress. It's a female as well.
Temptress. With temptress.
That feminine.
If it's not in the dictionary, say fag.
It should be. So dog, Lilita. Now you see, now whenever I'm looking at your eyes, I'm thinking about smiles. Because I don't lie, I'm looking at her eyes now, and I can see the smiles now.
You can't unsee it because I said it.
No, right? I know about it. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, what was I about to ask you? So how's your experience there?
It was good. I had a good time. I was literally drunk every day.
Yeah.
It felt like I was on holiday, but I didn't like make any sort of like
connection with anyone.
Long lasting.
Yeah, like I obviously, there's a lot of things. If you watch the show, there's a lot of things that you obviously don't see, and we know what was happening.
Like
so
what?
I did,
because you're there 24/7.
Yeah,
they're there to capture.
So I did like try to. Okay, when I met them, you know, when you just know, but like and as a gap and other people, but like I know when I'm gonna meet a guy and it's just gonna be like a one night stand.
Okay.
I know if it's
or
just
something more.
Or something more.
Do you have a one night stand?
No.
Okay.
Do you believe in love at first sight? And
I do.
Okay. And the reason why I'm asking, because the nature of the show, the way it's structured,
it's supposed to be love.
You need to be, I think, kind of somebody who does believe in it. Be open to that, yeah.
I do believe in love at first sight, and that's why it was very difficult.
So now, were people going there, like from your house, the Tempresses? Were they going there in hope of finding love, or were they going there? It's your mosh, and it's your mosh, So I want to get sort of like the sense of the objective of sort of each person there.
The different roles.
You see what I mean? If you ask me,
because for the couples, I think, I don't know why they're going. They're testing their relationship.
If you ask me, I wouldn't. Me and my woman wouldn't go there.
I wouldn't go there in any role.
I never even.
I'm scared.
I wouldn't go there.
I'm scared for the other people.
I think it's just a thing of getting clout anyway. So, but the role of you guys, what is it? Nyomo shanoma nani ni there with the object ni there.
Or does each one? Did you find each one has their own kind of mentality of why they there?
Yeah, you understand?
Yeah, I'm gonna speak.
Is it? I'm just going for a night stand. I'm just. I
want to be on TV.
I want to be on TV.
Yeah.
Or I'm trying to.
Or I want to find a man and I'm gonna extract one there.
Or the producer tells you guys.
Or I'm just gonna destroy.
Chaos.
Yeah.
Chaos. One night stand. What happens?
The show is not scripted. On Twitter, and whenever Twitter people think the show is scripted, it's not scripted at all.
That's probably because it's that good.
I
That's why they think it's scripted. They think it's scripted.
Not, I know I've watched it. It does
entertaining.
look scripted, but it's not. Like there was never a time where producer was like, "No, do this, say this."
Isho kanje. Okay, no matter what you cat qala phansi. Oh. Imagine to cat qala phansi ngokukhuluma naye futhi. Okay. There's none of that.
Yeah, the only time we would like stop is when there's like something going on with the lighting, and then they'll be like, "Okay, stop where you are." By Lungise, and then carry on.
Okay.
So we don't move from where we were. So that's the only time. But it wasn't scripted. Like no one was saying, "Babe, say this, say that," or whatever.
Okay.
But anyways, to answer your question, I've obviously like got to like spend time with all the girls. We were all there to find love. I wouldn't lie. All the girls were there to find love.
But how do you find love with someone who's in a relationship?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Well, obviously, don't you think those relationships are broken for them to agree to go there?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're broken. It's already broken.
Yeah.
I didn't actually look at it that way.
Yeah, it's already broken.
So we're all there to find love, you know. I think I didn't try hard. I knew already that I'm not.
You were just hanging out, going with the flow.
I saw them. I felt it. I lived with them. I was like, I'm not gonna even try. So people like, for me, I didn't try. All of them tried. I won't even lie. Like those girls really like tried. Obviously, there are some girls that are when you look at it, when you watch it, you would think that this person act or whatnot, but only because they know what it's like to be on TV. They know what to say. They know how to act. They know. So when you watch,
they are aware of the cameras.
Yes. Tina, we're not aware. I don't know anything about TV. It was my first time being on TV, and literally it was just so overwhelming when you got into the house. There's cameras everywhere. I remember like the first day I went to like the diary session. I was like, I want to go home. I was crying. I want to go home. I don't want to do this.
Did you do it on camera?
Yeah, but obviously they didn't show it.
Oh man.
Every single person would go to that diary session. I don't know if it's because during when we were quarantining, we didn't get alcohol all the time.
Yeah.
So we got to be sober a lot, and then when we got there, it was lit. And guess who was in charge of the alcohol?
Fat joke.
You.
Are you? You know what I said?
Yes, we're gonna ignore that. We're gonna ignore that. We ignore it. I noticed you keep. There's one thing you said 3 times. You probably didn't realize you keep repeating it. Uguti, the way you describe how you feel about your first impression of when you saw the guys, the boyfriends. I saw them, and for me, nah. Which leads me to Uti. You one of those people. I am too. That has a type in terms of Uti. This is what I find appealing. Before I know your personality.
Yes.
Yeah, look what. I
really have a type, but it's not like a type. I can't say, but I want my person to look like this and this. No, I don't.
Yeah.
But I'm born when I see you, I must be attracted to you.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
So I didn't feel.
You didn't feel like that about any of them.
So then I was like, okay, cool. When I get into the house, maybe. And then obviously now I have to like speak to them. When I spoke to them, I think the only person that I had the longest conversation with was MJ, which was weird because MJ is the guy with the spiky, with the dreads. MJ.
Don't know MJ.
Oh, the dark skin guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which was weird because everyone was just like, huh?
But
it wasn't even like, the conversation wasn't even like romantic. It was more about, we both have kids. He just had a kid. I have it. So we clicked with that. Well, that's how our connection. Another thing is, people think that you like, okay, we're there for love, but you might end up, the guy might end up living with the girl, but like you might end up, with the girl, but you might be indombazana. You might be the girl that like brings peace to him, so he'll come to you for peace, you know. Or you build like some sort of friendship with that person on the show, so you stay long and then you get eliminated, right? So sometimes they'll keep you because Olerato is my peace, you know. Eve is my friend. Uchij is more of a friend type of thing.
Yeah, so we talk. I'm just thinking of this like from the girlfriend point of view, because even if they're not romantically connecting, because imagine now you're out there as a girlfriend, your man. Lerato is my peace. I will
and it did happen. I think
that's hectic.
Episode,
not me.
Episode 5.
Yeah.
Justin was vibing with Angelique, and then there was an episode, and then they pick us for dates, and that's where you get to know the person better, right? So
they select for you who you're going on a date with.
No, the guys.
Oh, the
choose.
guys.
And then
okay.
we're living together, so every day we get to connect with them and whatnot. So
sorry, I haven't watched the show. I know she gave me a show max details. Imagine. I have
to like read it.
You know what I'm saying? So anyway, you guys live in the same house as Amachit, ne?
Yes.
The whole time. Okay.
And then the 4 girls live with 10 guys.
The 10 guys.
Yeah.
And there was 10 girls and 4 guys.
Yes. 10 single girls and then.
So why would they eliminate Amachit?
At the end of the day, we can't be
you're just wasting air.
Yeah, and also it's just too much. It's overwhelming. And can you imagine that as and you have to sort of date all of them?
Well, now, if they're eliminating women, so there's obviously a pressure for you to sort of perform. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's like a thing of
I got eliminated first.
If they saying like if they saying you got there's like you need to perform if you don't want to get eliminated.
Yeah,
basically.
And then people end up acting up for the camera, like the issue, not necessarily being natural.
Yes,
about the process.
That was my thing. I was like, I'm not like fine. It's TV, but I'm not trying to make. Like it's real.
Be some type of way.
It's real. Like it's reality TV, and it was real. Unless it was scripted, then it was gonna be different. That was like it was real. Everything that was happening there was real. So I was just like, I'm not gonna, because if they keep me longer, then I'm gonna end up doing things that I'm not supposed to do. Yeah. So I felt like if they didn't eliminate me on the first elimination, I was gonna ask them to eliminate me.
But by eliminator kanjani, is it the producers or is it the contestants? It's the people there.
The guys.
The guys.
4 guys.
Okay. Okay. They decide.
It's the 4 guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was just like, for me, it was just good. It was.
Do you think you were eliminated because you were one of the more chilled, relaxed, laid-back girls compared to how the others were coming across? They are.
Yes. Another thing is, I felt like as much as we there for you guys,
yeah.
So I think that's what they want. They wanted
to be ube forward,
do the courting. I'm not gonna, at the end of the day, I'm a woman. I'm the reason. Like, I'm already here. You know what I mean?
If you're interested, come for it.
Come.
Talk to me. Put your story forward.
I'm not doing the
okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so you found it tended to be the ones that are more forward, that are interesting and appealing for the guys to remain behind.
And I also think it's like a personality thing.
And it's an ego feed.
Yes.
I think,
I'm not there trying to feed someone else's boyfriend. Like, I'm not trying to feed the ego.
Yeah, it's an ego feed.
I say figure what I say right. Because of me.
Now, were the other girls sort of being forward and...
Of course.
Like go sitting on person's lap type of thing.
Yeah, guys, it was lit every single day. All of us, we were there twerking, gumnandi in the jacuzzi.
But that's like a normal that's a normal Saturday
like
for me.
Party.
Like, you know, that's not anything out of the norm.
So you twerk on Saturday? Is this my time?
Yes, on Saturdays I twerk.
Every Saturday.
Every Saturday. It's a regular Saturday activity for me.
We had to look sexy every day.
You just had to. You just had to.
Oh my goodness gracious, man.
We have to.
Anyway, so it was, I'm sure, you know what, I find it interesting with team. You don't want to sort of lose your morals and your values when you were there, because for me, hey, I don't wanna lie, it kind of feels as if your group of girls was the homebreakers, you know what I mean?
I'm a home wreck.
There's a negative connotation
Of course.
with that.
Yes.
When you know you're coming in that role.
And futhi njoba now you need to be forward and actually pursue the guy.
Yes.
Because that's your role.
I actually didn't even think of that. So it is actually to be expected of the ones that were forward.
Do you see what I'm
They're
saying?
playing up to the role that they signed up for.
Exactly.
But also that's the other difference. They sing it as a role. Actor phela lapha.
Yeah.
Those are not like a actor, like, you know, in a role.
Yeah.
It's also about these are couples, they have their issues. That's why you're here.
Yes, but it's also like for the guys, for the couples to figure their shit out.
Yes. Yeah.
So
So
I
now-
feel like once you're there, explore.
Go with the flow.
Were people like having sex and making out and
I
stuff
don't
like
know.
that? Okay, you don't know. We need to watch the show to find out.
Yeah.
Does that get shown on the show?
But you're allowed to, yes, of course. There's cameras everywhere. You
So
can have
Like-
what
sex.
about?
Okay.
So is the cameras are they
Like
are
Big
they,
Brother
are they
style.
like Big
In the
Brother
room.
style?
Yeah, besides the bathrooms,
Okay, but in the bedrooms.
in the bedrooms.
And are
Yeah,
there no
I've seen, like, one
cameramen?
from
Like
overseas.
are there cameramen?
No, there's
carrying
just
cameras?
there are
Mounted.
cameramen in that, like, in the lounge area, kitchen area, and then get these cameras like mounted. But obviously after a certain
All
time
over.
they leave, but there's cameras in the house. So whatever you do, there's always cameras rolling. If when I decide yohlala ezansi later on at like 1 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
cameras are rolling. If you decide to go into someone's room, cameras are rolling.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Well, I mean, I would say I have watched it, not this particular one, another one from overseas. It is quite invasive. It is. Like, yeah, it is quite,
do
even
they,
when
do
the
they like
cast is
end
not
up
there.
like, you know, making out and stuff like that?
They show the sex.
The whole
They show everything.
yes,
They
you're
show
allowed to,
everything.
you can have sex.
They show everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, if you want to hide the fact that you're having sex, you probably need to go to the bathroom and do
like,
it. Like,
But then the mics are on.
Exactly.
If you can't leave without your mic. If
So
you
there'll be the
you go
sound
to the
effects.
bathroom.
Yeah.
But so this is the thing.
But this is Africa, guys. You know, black people they get some sort of respect. Yeah.
I
No.
know the same way, probably.
So if you go to the bathroom by yourself,
there's that level of respect at least, you know.
But you know what I think happens in a reality show?
It's not like
I think people are
Geordie
conscious
show.
at first when there's cameras.
Yeah.
But that's why, what is it? Geordie
show.
Geordie
You know why it's so crazy? It's not that crazy at the beginning.
Yeah.
When they get, because they're still like a bit
Yeah,
awkward,
yeah,
they're aware of
yeah.
the cameras.
Yeah.
About the actor finally acting up for the
Yeah.
cameras, like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
say.
yeah.
I think what happens to the human mind, after a little bit of time, you just, it's like it's not there.
You
It's
get
like even the
used to
crew is
it.
not there. Even that, like, yes, it's just settled,
Yeah.
and there's booze flowing, food
Yeah,
as well, and that's why sex scenes happen, even for people that thought, oh no, I know there's cameras everywhere, I'm not gonna have
That's
sex
sex.
here, but they do,
It-
because they get to a point where it's like nothing.
Just like
I say
Big
camera,
Brother. In
yes.
Big Brother, it ends up being, you know, people end up being relaxed and all of that. It ends up
They
becoming.
forget the cameras are there.
You see what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
people end
You
up
do,
vibing.
Yeah.
You do.
And
you
that's
know?
how that ends up happening.
You
And
know?
that's how now you must explain to your granny who really wanted to tune in and watch you. Imagine. Now you must imagine that type
smart now.
utayibona lithi le i-temptation bani yakho hayi gogo angazi bagcina bangayidlalanga
aphelelwe ibhajethi ogogo bathi sifika lapha kungekho kudla kungekho bavele bayigabha.
Now, my daughter reminds me every day. Basically, I'm saying, Mommy, let's watch Temptation Island.
Holy
I made her watch the
exciting.
first one
Yeah.
because I told her Mommy's going on TV.
The
blah, 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 blah.
intros.
Yeah.
So I made her watch the first one.
yeah
So I know they picked on the first episodes. You get picked like they pick dates and then I won't be mama tatang. So now I think she was trying to console me. She's like, Mommy, I don't understand why they didn't take you. I'm like, why? I said, because I think the reason why they didn't take you is because you're too beautiful.
Yeah.
And I'm like, thank you, girl.
sweet.
And we had console.
How old is she?
And then she's 4.
oh my goodness.
So then
Such
she
a
goes
cute
to my
teenager.
mom. She goes to my mom's place. Yeah, and Sheba and what's Mommy? I see, mommy, I saw Mommy's show. She was on Temptation Island, and the boys didn't even pick her
Oh.
to be a date. now I'm like, she mustn't watch the part where I've eliminated people.
But will you do something like this again, like this nature, not necessarily Temptation Island again?
I would.
But like a finding companionship type of.
Do you just? Can I ask you a question? Do you just want to be on TV? Because I don't think looking at you, you're a very beautiful lady.
Yeah, I don't think there's a struggle for people being interested.
And she drives a Volvo.
And she drives a Volvo. That's very important to mention.
Volvo alone. You should trust. Even if you're not as beautiful as this,
I
just
drive a Volvo.
The wrong person.
You know what? That car can park itself.
Yes.
That car wakes you up when you're sleeping, bro. And she drives that car.
Does it park itself in South Africa?
Dog, even if you're
button,
even if it's but the fact that you're jumping out of a Volvo,
he has parallel parker.
You understand? Autonomous driving, mama. You can sleep, the thing will drive itself. You can probably fly and go to space. I'm joking, but yeah. So I know that you don't have problems when it comes to finding a guy. You know what I mean? So was it to just personal branding? You know what I mean? Go out there and get your face on TV. You know what I mean?
That back, girl. It was to find love. I don't have a problem with finding men, but it's just like keeping.
But also she said it right there in that quote I said at the beginning. I entered Temptation Island because I wanted to try something new.
Yeah.
But also, is it? Do you find that it's a struggle, like from your day-to-day life, working, socializing, also being with family? Are you finding it difficult to meet what you define as a quality man?
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Why is that so?
Yeah.
I think because I already know what I want.
What do you want?
And hence the emphasis on quality man. We meet lots of men all the time.
I know, definitely.
Quality man, yeah.
No doubt about that.
Quality man.
So what is it that you want?
What's a quality man for you?
Yeah.
Okay, I need to. Okay, for me, when I see him
coming.
I want you to do that part again then. Let me ask the question again. So, let me ask the question again. So, for you, what's a quality man?
Okay. I don't wanna, guys. Indoda uqonda yabona lona xa ndimjongile ngiqombe yabona this one's my I need to
indoda
yes I need
indoda
to
emadodeni
yewethu
ngiyakuzwa because yabo le nto because it's not a specific type of look, it's actually an energy.
Yes,
it's an energy you give off. Yes. How you carry yourself. Yeah.
The moment I see that person, I need to, and also I need to, even if it's not going to be like someone that's going to last. Yeah. But I need to feel it. I'm going to be with this person. You need
to be attracted to begin with.
I need to be attracted to him like this. In fact, if I can be attracted to a point where I can actually walk up to him and be like,
yes.
If he's not making the move, I can actually be like,
yes. Because what people don't get, like, sexiness is not a pretty face.
Yes.
It's not. Sexiness is it's an energy you give off. You can actually even have, if a scale of 1 to 10, just judging your face, be a 4 or a 3, go to bed, damn sexy. 4 or 3. Damn sexy.
You guys rate guys.
Yes.
Like the way we rate women.
Yes.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Don't you think we got eyes? Even worse, we smiles.
You smile at the guy when you like it. Smiles him to show him that you're not smiling, but you're smiling. You understand? You don't wanna go the full 100%.
And I do the same thing. Yes, I do the same. I want to feel like I have whiplash if I've been hanging out with you. I'm talking in terms of like height difference with my guy. From Buaji to them. Yes. I want to neck whiplash.
My neck must be sore.
I see where the smiles thing comes in. I also do the same thing. when available, single, and I spot somebody like you kind of like, I think you think in your head you're summoning them to come to you, and then this you put look, you just put out the eyes thing in.
The eyes never lie.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So what are you looking for right now, sort of in a relationship?
Okay, so obviously that number one.
So we know it's gotta be tall.
Of course. I want someone that's like stable, emotionally stable, mentally. That's why I prefer older guys.
And
of course,
financially stable.
Stability, yongindo. And that's why I obviously like prefer older guys.
Because they tend to be further along with stability.
You're quite matured as well, you know what I mean? So I think that's a given, you know. Not like it's an obvious thing, but I mean, I worked with you for how long? You know what I mean? We spent a lot of time together, so I know the way you think, and you know. So it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense that you say that.
Stability. I want someone that's supportive. I want someone that's kind. I think people forget, like, I'm very loving. Don't. I want like a kind heart. You must be kind.
That's a very important thing to
very
mention.
Important.
Because someone can be so attractive and actually even spoil you in terms of material things, but be so emotionally abusive. Be so and like where they're just hurting your mental health, but everybody thinks you're lucky that you got this person.
Yes, because this person.
Yes,
I'm so gay.
Exactly. Yeah.
I think I like that. I like that you guys say that. Because funny enough, like right now I'm working on being a very kind person, especially like right now, because we've got like a new team that we've just put together here at Vinga Media. So I need to be very kind and be very, you know what I mean? It's
understanding.
Because now you're dealing with a lot of people. Yes. It's not just you anymore.
Yeah, and it's so easy. It's so easy to get nasty and be bitter.
Yes.
That's like the easiest thing to do.
That's the easy way.
It's very easy.
Everybody can do that. But when you know it, just show it. Like,
you see what I'm saying? Yeah.
You've got to be mindful.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know,
self-awareness.
when a person is asking for help and it's just like fuck off.
Yeah.
I can say no.
But you weren't like that when I was here.
I know.
Despite too, but even like with the other guy, you were very patient with him. Like I think Utan is very patient.
He is.
He's very, very
but
patient.
I can see how for somebody who doesn't know Tawanda in a work environment, how he can come across as being short with them or harsh. Because you're a perfectionist. But the thing is, Mina, I get you. And I can't even laugh it off when you get like that, like in that mode of, no, we're going to start again. Let's do this again. But Mina, I like it. I like, exactly. And you're not mean. You're not, in fact, you are kind. Yeah, you're not mean about it.
It's not about me. It's not about me. Lilitha, Contention Island, sure. Did you kiss anyone?
Are there any kissing scenes?
There are kissing.
Did you kiss anyone?
No, I didn't. Not my lips.
Your lips did not do that.
I probably twerked on someone, licked someone's neck.
Oh my gosh. That's actually like way more intimate than kissing.
I know. And it was like, baby, and I was like, oh.
Was it salty?
It was. I was like, ew, why did I do that? My poor tongue.
Because that's the first thing I thought of. What if it's sweaty? Was it salty? And then, did they think something afterwards? Or no, it was just a moment that passed.
We were playing a game.
Ooh, but that's a hell of an intimate thing.
You know, that's what we're trying to do. The thing is about these guys, obviously when I watched the show, the girls were like, the couple girls were like, okay, we'll get to know everyone. Yes. And then the guys, they connected with one person. Then you decide, I'm just gonna stick with one person.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm saying, I'm like, if I was there, I was gonna explore every single girl there. There's like 10 girls, and all these girls are for you. Are here for you.
Why just?
We're not here.
I mean, you're like stuck with these people. Like, just why? Yeah.
We're not here for fat Joe. We're not here for the producers. We're not here for. We're here for you. Yeah. That was the thing, and I think that was also like very frustrating for me. Yeah. I'm like, okay, cool. You took this person out on a date, go number one, and then we spoke sangogola kwamnandi and
Yeah.
whatnot, then you're taking the same person again.
Over
I think
and
that's where my frustration came. I was just
Oh.
like, deuces.
So they're not open to
They weren't open. They were very like
to the nature of the show.
the
What it's
bit-
supposed to
the
be
bit
about,
stiff,
exploring.
The bit stiff. They were
Okay.
very stiff. And I also don't like that in a man. Like I like umdo open. Like let's do
Banter,
stuff.
witty, have a sense of humor,
Yes,
be
let's
relaxed.
go out.
Yes.
Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's go hiking. Let's just explore
Yeah.
things. I think that's just how I am. So I saw that in them. And also I think another thing is banin.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not trying to date a 30-year-old.
So question: Is Lilitha still single?
Wow.
Putting you on the hot seat. Yeah.
Yo,
It's not a rhetorical question, honey.
it's not.
Are you comfortable saying?
No, I think I'm not. I'm dating.
You're dating, as in like you're going on dates.
Yes, I'm going on dates.
Okay.
So-
That's where you wanna leave us. You're going on dates.
You don't have a boyfriend.
I don't have. I'm not in a relationship.
I get it. No, when someone, for me, when I say I'm dating, I mean I'm allowing people that I'm interested in to take me on dates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm dating.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay. Cool. What's okay?
Is anyone top the number one spot there?
Not yet. Ukhona shame.
Okay.
Oh.
The
That
cream
I-
has the cream risen to the
but
top.
then the thing is, he lives in Joburg, so I'm just.
Okay, so there's that
so it's-
complication.
Yeah,
Okay.
funeke ndimbone and. you know.
Okay.
But abalapha, the ones from Durban, oh yeah,
Okay.
nothing hectic.
It's just going with
Kumnand, we just
Okay.
living up.
like this one. I feel like this question is almost redundant, especially taking your level of emotional maturity. But I'll ask it anyway. If you could, your younger self, like straight out of high school, like age 18, 17, what specifically around relationships, what relationship advice would you give that girl, that straight out of school, knowing everything you know now and being who you are now?
I would say, I think I was just too naive. Too naive and too naive and just too trusting. Like you're just so gullible to like certain things and like certain people.
Yeah.
I remember straight out of high school I was in a relationship with this amazing guy. He was like amazing.
And he was older.
No, we're around the same age. He was a year older than me.
Okay.
Then I got into varsity. Send Bonage.
So Bonabon. Tempress.
And I cheated on him.
There's one Tempress. I cheated.
I cheated on him with another, like an older guy, and I obviously broke up with him because I felt bad. And I told him, "Babe, dude, this is what happened." Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So and I literally, like, for me I felt like it was a heartbreak for me, even though I was the one that cheated.
Yeah.
But it was a heartbreak for me because I shouldn't have done that, because I felt like, in fact, I would have gone far with the younger guy than this person. So I think don't be too gullible to these men. And that's why I think do
you think the older guy won you over because he had the age advantage over you? Wisdom, because you were straight out of high school. That's
he was just like lit, like everything because
but don't you think that maybe you cheated because you met a guy who was more your taste than the one or
Untanga was my taste because he was doing everything. He was just like, he was amazing, but there was just something that this one was doing.
Okay, then I get you. I get what advice you give yourself.
So the older one was more like of a vibe, even though Nai would go out, live nine and whatnot.
Yeah.
I mean, this one was teaching me how to drive.
Yeah.
This one was more about, let's go out, the
you
money,
got lost
the
in the
clubs.
moment.
I got lost in that.
Okay, so that's the advice you give yourself. Or to know,
just
look at the quality you have in front of you.
Yes.
Not what the flashes. There's always people flashing. That's a great one. That's a great one.
So, what are you up to right now? You know, what's Lilita doing now? I know you said you're working.
Yeah.
I actually invited her to come back here, but she was like, you pay too little.
Okay.
I'm paying too little. I can't afford it anymore.
I'm trying to be a mom and jam. I just got signed to this management company, so I want to do like modeling. I want to go into modeling.
Nice.
So I got signed to some it's like a management agency. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to like doing.
So we'll be seeing more of you.
Of course, honey.
Okay.
I'm going into. I want to start my own bikini brand.
Nice.
So I'm gonna start doing that soon. I've got a hair and makeup company.
Okay.
Look at this face.
The visage.
Nice.
Yes, I'm doing that, and I'm obviously working. Yeah, I'm just like.
Call me when you need somebody to smize. I'm very good at that.
I will definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah, but I'm definitely gonna. You guys are definitely gonna know when I'm starting my thingy, my makeup. I mean, not makeup, my bikini brand, because the show inspired me.
Yeah.
We were like every single day we had to.
You were in swimwear all the time.
Swimwear can I tell you something? I enjoyed my body so much. On that show because it was just like, just be yourself, be sexy, don't care about anything.
Yeah.
And I looked at my body like on camera, I'm like, girl,
Okay.
hello, look at you. So I'm like, I want to do it, and yeah, that's
I mean, what about like doing media stuff, like being on TV and all of that? Do you like that? Do you like sort of being an influencer or being on television?
Or even presenting. You're well spoken.
Really?
You're well spoken, you are.
I don't know about.
Do you think you gravitate towards that?
I think I do. I want to be. I hope I get like I wanted. Another reason why I went on the show is because I wanted like brands to see me. You know, so I'd love to like work for a certain brand and just be the face of that brand and see my face on billboards and whatnot. That was my main focus. I don't know about like.
Oh, you don't want active participation, like presenting, but you are well spoken.
Yeah,
you are.
Yeah, maybe. I think that was sort of most people's objectives it's personal branding. You know what I mean?
Of course, it is.
I think it's
and to find love.
I think for most reality shows.
Yeah, well, I think the love part is secondary. I think the primary reason
Very
is
much.
just clout has a negative connotation to it. But it's personal. There's nothing wrong with personal branding.
Of
You know,
course,
that's where some people start. They do that and then they end up becoming.
And like maybe, hey, somebody really is looking for love, but that's our opinion. A lot of people, it's because I want the world to know I exist. For whatever reason.
I want the world to know that I'm here. I need to get something from being on the show. You know what I mean? So I think that's where.
And what do you think?
I do wanna like explore. So I don't know if I wanna do. I wouldn't mind going on another reality show. But does it matter to you? That's what. No, that's exactly. I'm glad you said that because that's what I wanted to know. Wuti, does it matter to you what type of reality show? Yes. Okay, so it's not just a case of a Wuti J. I won't survive.
You see, obvious because Survivor. I'm not saying that like you don't have it in you, but listen, I wouldn't survive.
I would not.
You know, you understand?
That's just not.
I mean, I got wits. I think that's the only part where I'd be strong. Yeah. But I would not survive physically. I mean, the first day I'm out there, I see a frog, I'm out. No, for real. Sleeping outside. Rat. Snake.
A snake. Rat.
You must make fire to make food. Stress would drive me out of there.
But I'd love to go like housewives. That's why I'm like, can I not be like a housewife?
But you need to be a wife.
Yeah,
you know that,
that's so we need to find love for you first.
Can I ask you a question, Lily? Why did you like you said you joined a management agency? Are they getting you gigs? Are they putting you in shows? Did they put you on this one?
No, I put myself on this one, but they are gonna get me gigs.
Is it like a talent management type of thing?
Okay. I think if you can get yourself gigs, you don't need it.
Yeah. A lot of people manage themselves.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm talking about successful people, the most successful in the industry.
Do you pay
manage
them?
themselves.
Yeah, they do get like
The cut.
the cut. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
so they
just
get a cut
needed-
from whatever you book.
Yes, but like
Okay.
I just needed like because I don't think I don't think I'm capable of that, but I think I can learn from.
I
them.
do get this
And then
mentality.
after,
though.
and then when my contract time, I say pale, and then can pull me up and then do my own thing. So I just wanted to use that as a platform to like learn. This is what you do. Da, 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 this is how you speak to them. Because I don't know all of those things. Yeah, but
Okay.
And there are also some surprising big names that are signed to agencies. For example, Batetan. And I'm sure this will come as a surprise. Like, she can book anything herself, but she's affiliate. She's part of an agency now. I would not. I'm not talking about part of management. They manage her. They book her.
Yeah.
And again,
who is that?
I'm not sure who it is. I only know.
Tawanda.
Zokuchazela nje story. Because that's not the point of the story. Who they are is not the point of the story. They're not the star. She is.
I was like, okay, maybe she knows this person.
No.
Like, you're a
Why
fan.
you wanna go get signed up or something?
No, like I'm thinking, okay, no, Antala, no. But I got you.
Masitana, she used to be, wasn't she like Miss South Africa?
Miss South
Yes.
Africa,
No.
she
Who
owns.
top billing?
No,
top
but
billing?
wait. I thought you were asking me which was the agency.
We also
Oh, so her agency you talking about?
I don't know the agency name. I'm talking about like an agency she's signed onto as a brand.
Okay.
Masitana,
Yes.
I know,
She
I
used
know
to be
who
Miss
she
South
is.
Africa, yes.
Kumalo, ne?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, she owns
And
Connect Media.
Yeah.
Wasn't she part of top billing? Or
She
something?
was
Yes.
she was the executive producer on the show, and also I think one of the people that actually made it come to be what it was, you know, and
Yeah.
get to that level. Now, if somebody of that caliber, that's why it depends with what you want for yourself. Yeah, now probably she's not bothered to try and do that admin work for herself, and that's why she signed to
And
an
that's-
agency.
Yes, that's
Because
what
she
I
can,
was-
she's a big enough brand which she can sign the work herself. But she's part of it. They get the work, and then she says yes, no, whatever. You know.
And also, like, guys, another thing is like, on the show, I was the only girl from Durban.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, people always ask, they were all like, why don't you just move to Joburg? Move to Joburg, you're going to get more jobs. Blah, 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 blah. And I was like, no, there's more to Durban.
It's also about quality of life.
Yes, girl.
Yes, I got.
Exactly.
Exactly, yeah. It's also about quality of life. But really, am I gonna get the life?
That I'm getting.
Yeah, exactly. Quality of life.
So I was just like, I mean, there's more. I feel like Durban has so much potential. You can, like, there's so much.
And it's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
And we have the sea.
There's so many talented people.
You know what I think? I think Joburg is. I see myself ending up in Joburg. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, I see myself ending up in Joburg because I don't know lie. The business. The thing is, you see, with the industry that I'm in, I want to add a lot of value because it's bigger here in KZN than in Gauteng. You see what I'm saying? So there's just more things happening here. So in that regard, I think that might be just the only thing that might hold me back to going to Joburg. But if it wasn't for that, and when the business grows, maybe in the next 5 to 10 years, there's more business in Joburg for marketing and digital marketing and video production and all of that. So I definitely know I was going to end up, shooting and directing stuff in Jersey. Or Cape Town.
What about Cape Town?
Cape Town as well, yeah, Cape
But
Town.
like that's more for you thinking just on the angle and side of umsebenzi. Business. And whereas in for me, I'm not. Like when I answer that question, I'm not actually. Well, now this is gonna become about me. Like so I'm not actually.
Yeah.
My mom is Swati and my dad is Sutu.
Okay.
I'm barely South African, but I'm here. Hello.
Sutu from Lesotho.
Sutu from Lesotho, Swati from Sosini. I'm barely South African. But I'm here. Msimang.
Msimang, isn't that Zulu?
No, there's Msimango, just like how you get Hadebe, Shabalala. There was migration between the different. Yes. We own Goonies, but there was migration. Yes.
So you Msimang
so
from the Sutu side.
Yes, and also not even that many generations ago, my grandfather is from there. Yeah, so it's not even like my great. Yeah.
Yes.
Whereas in some people they can't even trace how's that the Suti part of them. And it's my grandfather. Yeah. It's that simple.
Yeah. Got you. So you were saying you explained.
But I've experienced I've never lived in Joburg, but I'm there a lot because of work, traveling back and forth. And I've been in Cape Town for prolonged vacations. For me, Cape Town is closer to who I am than what Joburg is, but Durban is the perfect middle.
Why?
For me.
Why is Durban the perfect?
Durban is the perfect middle. I find Cape Town super, super, super laid back. And that's why you get like a lot of people that are like hippies.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of like student life. For me, it's too laid back.
Yeah.
Whereas like it's easy to forget in Dabo Pela. We must make the coin.
Yeah,
exactly. You know, because you get so caught up about your beach, your hike.
You go to a bar
Yes.
and you just want to spend the days having drafts and chilling.
Exactly.
And
but mind you need money to do those things.
Yeah.
Whereas in Joburg, it's more about like the rat race.
Yeah.
I find Durban is a perfect middle. It's like that's in between. Because when I get full quality of life, it's not about umsebenzi kuphela. Even to the point which even if it means there's a certain maybe small percentage knock I'm taking, but I'm living the life I want, where I want. Yes. I get up and take a walk by the beach. I cycle by the beach. I take surfing lessons. I can't do that in Joburg.
Exactly.
You know?
I got you.
I'm not a Joburg.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I
can brunch by the beach.
Because I'm a small town girl. Like I'm from the Eastern Cape. I grew up in Margate.
Yeah.
By the beach.
Yes.
So Durban
I also grew up by the beach.
Yeah. It makes sense for me. Durban is small, hey? Durban is very small.
Yeah, Durban is.
I think for me, that's
it's
fine
comfortable.
It's comfortable. It's home. I can take my daughter to any school. I love the schools in Durban. And every like Yonkindao, Hillcrest, Mhlanga, every place is like perfect to like Ukulisundana.
Yeah.
And then Joburg is just too much for me.
And the thing is, there's nothing wrong with Joburg or wanting to live there. It's about your priorities. Because Nami, I remember there was a point where actually I was considering it, but then the reason why I didn't go with that, I realized that my consideration is leaning just purely on the work side of things, nothing else. I love it here. Yeah, well, you know when you drive in, like from the airport, that sign, Woodsie, welcome to Etewin. My heart sings, like especially if you've been away for a while, and that's the only place I feel like that about.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up here.
You grew up here?
I grew up here because as much as like the differences with my parents, they speak Zulu to each other and raised me in Zulu.
Yeah.
And both of them like were teachers, and I'm a city girl. I grew up in Durban.
Which area?
I grew up here at North Beach, like by the beach.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm a city girl.
Bro.
I'm a city girl.
That's why I was in. I was born. I'm born in the
Tola off camera.
No, but you know, city people have that that vibe.
An edge.
Yes.
I know what you
mean.
Yeah.
City people they're very witty and very fast thinking and very sort of
streetwise.
Streetwise and gift of the gab. It's got a negative connotation, but you outspoken.
Yeah.
You understand? Because there's so many things happening around you when you grow up.
Sabu was express.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're right, because I find even people that are naturally introverts,
But
when they grow up in the city, it's different.
Yeah.
They now
Yes,
Am I wrong though? I remember when I was still in high school. When I was still in high school, we'd go to like these drinking joints here in town. Yeah, I'm not going to mention any names. You know, understand? But like the people who used to live in the flats next to those clubs and those joints were the coolest people. And they knew everyone.
And also, but you'd find the way nicked.
Exactly. The spots in the corners there. As I'm going to the big spot and then go to the other small spot.
Let me make a phone call.
Like Jameson's is a very, very hidden spot, and you find like very nice people there.
And a lot of them were city kids.
Yes.
Actually.
Yes.
No, I didn't realize. A lot of them were city kids.
It's crazy, man. You know, I actually, I don't know whether it's myself only, maybe you too, but I used to really want to live. There's something about living in the city. F-18, you're like, flip, man. I wish this was my hood. You just wake up in the morning. The city is so
Always
on.
buzzing.
It's you see what I'm saying?
That's true.
And you're like, I just want to be there, just there. I'm a bitch. You're not knowing the taxi drivers who give them a holla. You know? So,
but you know what ends up happening? Just one last point on that, Greg, and I think I'm not the only one on that. As much as I know, ironically, you would think, Wuti, I would want to live in a house, having grown up in a flat. But I went and my first property that I bought, it's a flat. But every opportunity that I get, every time I like my weekends away, it's always an outdoorsy, open thing. Because there's a thing,
I get what you're saying.
yes, I want to out.
But I want because it's a
Exactly.
It's concrete. You want to be
Yes.
on grass. You want to be.
And I think I also visit home much more than the average person who's moved out of home. And I think it's because the yard. I can sit on the porch, there's a yard.
So
and I play with the dogs.
You got like a proper home now.
Yeah. I've always had a proper
I know,
home. Home is the love.
I
Home is
know,
the
I know,
energy.
I know.
I've always had a proper
But you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
home.
You have a home now.
When I was in
You've always
Turkey,
had a home.
I've always had a home.
Freestanding.
No. In my tertiary
There's no yard,
years,
there's not a home.
no, my parents bought a house in Maritzburg, so there is a house now.
Oh.
And I think sometimes I'm visiting the house more than visiting them. I enjoy being there.
Yeah.
There's a porch, there's a yard, there's
Yeah.
space, I can run, there's a dog, I can run, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like a childlike spirit that comes out when I'm there.
You know, I think for me, a house with no yard, chief.
Like
That's
why are you buying a
Yeah.
house?
Yeah.
Like a house with
Then
yard
flating.
and dog.
no.
Then try flating, why buy a house and there's nothing
And you
there?
find some people that actually will have like a small nyana patch of grass. Leave it there. Some people just put concrete or bricks there.
Yeah.
And then it ends up.
Yeah, it makes no
And then
sense.
they come and have kids there. And then the kids know. What's the point? Abantwana badlala PlayStation endlini. Yabona lo ngane iphuma e-high school isina 18 and the kid can't even relate to other kids and he
Yeah.
ends up being just
Because they're alone now, always playing this
You
game
know
by
what I
himself.
mean?
Yeah.
the kid must go out and play and
I'm
eat
old.
worms and play with
Worms
mud.
and snails.
You see what I'm saying, man? Dig there.
Even kill him.
Ngathi
Put some more to keep it.
ngathi lama advert adithol man ingane ayibuye izolana.
Afike bekudaka ngomhlaba endlini.
Oh man, crazy stuff.
I really love meeting you. I didn't realize we'd have like so much in common,
So
like in
much-
character.
I know.
Yeah.
You're Sagittarius.
No, I'm Aries. Fire sign.
Yeah, yo.
Fire.
And you know,
I'm also a fire sign.
Yes, and
That's
yes.
what makes sense.
it does, right? It does. And with her, it's so typical.
What?
Not typical, but typical. It's so Aries people are literally just like you.
Oh, I'm the.
You the
The typical.
whatever's written in the book about
Typical.
Aries people, the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
No, because Utanda Peluang as well, he's seen every side of me. He's seen the fire. So he knows the side.
Yeah, I've seen the
For me,
fire.
the fire takes a while. The fire takes.
Oh, same. But what people don't realize. 'cause-
When's your birthday?
Yeah.
First
Extreme.
Of December.
When?
1st of December.
Oh, it's coming up.
1st of December. Okay, so
coming
you are Valentine's baby.
No.
Yeah, that
That's a
was-
Valentine March.
No, March.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
more like March, yeah.
No, March, baby.
Because in November,
March.
this time, I think November this is what, October. Oh, this is New Year's. What's this? New Year's babies?
Yes.
New Year's
About.
babies.
Yeah. December.
Yeah, and then
People, yeah.
November is the Valentine's Day.
Imagine a meeting of December.
Like heavily food.
Yeah, that would have been nice, man. That would have been
I'm
nice.
meeting with December, guys.
So tell us about your baby. What's going on with her? What's her name?
Fafa.
Fafa. What does that mean?
Her name is Khofaone. So Fafa is
Okay.
It's a nickname.
That's cute.
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah.
Tswana Pedi?
Tswana.
Okay.
She's a Tswana baby.
Tswana. Is she a girl? She's obviously a girl. Tswana girls are so beautiful. Women, actually, not girls.
I always feel like I'm a Tswana and personality was Siafana.
You think so?
Yeah, because I've been around, obviously,
okay,
woman, and we like I see it. I'm just like,
are you serious? You know, I think with Tswana women also they're very ambitious, just like Xhosas. Xhosas are ambitious.
And okay, Xhosa people are more like versatile. Like we moved to a Xhosa will live in Durban for a week. Next thing, say,
perfectly.
Tswana people don't do that.
Yeah.
They just like
they take a while. If they do get out, they take a while, and they still sound funny.
Yes.
So even after a while.
But also, how Zulus would be like, "Hey man, I'll never do that."
Yeah.
And then you find the Xhosas who are so versatile. The Tswanas,
they will
some
learn.
of them.
Xhosa, they wanna
fit in.
That's what I think is sort of like the common ground between Tswanas and Xhosas and Jobusha and Jehuti, and that's why I think the ambition comes through. Which is actually quite cool.
Yeah, I feel like it's such a nice combo.
Yeah, I think so as well. And it's so weird though how, because obviously it's driven by that particular language culture, and where they stay by culture I mean the way of doing things and what's expected in terms of society. Which you would think, as you're saying, Tswanas you see some similarity with Xhosa, whereas in Sotho though, Sotho people are so different from Tswana people.
They are.
The language is similar, but the
they're
type
so
of
different.
Mpumalanga and Ntshonalanga. It's
Also,
Sotho are more introverted.
And Bakhohlane
In general, they're more. It's
very
more introverted.
My granny from my dad's side is Sotho.
Okay, so she's basing it on a granny.
Not
my
my granny.
go quiet. What's up, Pete?
No, my granny is sweet, y'all.
Because we'll show it straight off the
No, I wanted to say I'm basing it.
No, making us scared now.
I'm basing it.
That even sounds fine. No, pizza.
No, my granny is sweet. I'm basing it on my daughter's nannies. I have two.
I wabane party.
They work, but bakhohlakele.
What's the time?
It's almost 7. Do you want to wrap up?
Can we end it? Yeah.
You want to wrap up? Okay, well, you can wrap it up, my lady.
Oh, thank you very much. You trusting me even though I'm a city kid?
Yeah.
Yes.
From the flats.
From the flats. I'm going to flats in. Oh, like Mina, I'm not even going to say goodbye to you. I'm going to say it's so lovely meeting you. And the reason why I'm not saying goodbye, no, I can feel it. There's a friendship starting here.
Of course.
Yeah, there's a friendship. There's a friendship starting. You are so cool. You are so awesome. You are so beautiful. And thank you for being candid about everything. Because you did. You went there. Wherever we took you, you came with us. Yeah, you didn't push us away.
So nice.
It was dope. It's always dope talking to you. But we've never had this type of conversation.
Because we were working.
Always working,
And also because I wasn't there. Then get Benji.
We needed you.
Yes, then get Benji.
No, you're right.
And I kept on saying, let's do a podcast. I want to do. Thank you.
What do you think about her? She's lit.
She's
lit, right?
I love her. She's so
if we had any more of those Coca-Colas, it would be
Topo Chico.
I'm telling you, it would be crazy, man. But yeah, thank you for coming through. It was cool talking to you, and yeah, we'll definitely probably have you again sometime.
Anytime. I'm here. I'm ready.
It was fun.
It was very
cool.
nice.
Thanks, Naledi.
I'm the lady.
I feel like we might have made a mistake.